We've also got whole of life insurance, or sometimes known as a pre-funded trust. This can be one of the most immediate ways in which you can prepare for your inheritance tax, and that is of whole of life insurance. The way that whole of life cover works is that we calculate your estimated inheritance tax liability would be, and then apply for an insurance policy which covers that amount of the liability so that it's covered immediately once the policy is put on risk. The reason this works is due to the term length. The clue is in the name. It lasts for the whole of life, so would always be there to pay out on death. For a couple, it could be taken out on a joint life basis and pays out on the second death, as that's when the inheritance tax on a married couple or a couple in a civil partnership would be due. It can also be viewed as a pre-funded trust, which is when a policy pays out, it's paid into a separate trust, which is outside of the estate. So the funds can go there and then be paid directly to HMRC, leaving your fund, whether that be property, cash-based savings, investments, directly to your beneficiaries, making one of the most difficult times in someone's life just a little bit easier. In this scenario, the inheritance tax still gets paid, HMRC still get their money, but you've passed the liability, you passed the responsibility, sorry, for paying the bill from your beneficiaries, most likely your children, to an insurance company who pay the tax instead. Now, whole of life insurance can have a bit of a bad reputation. Older policies that you may be more familiar with usually came with increasing premiums, which could make them quite expensive over time. However, more modern versions of these policies, you can lock in guaranteed premiums that don't go up. So you know exactly what you're paying for, giving you the comfort of some certainty. Whole of life insurance can be a great way to be comfortable with your preparations without giving away all your assets if you're not ready to do so. And I think if you've been following along, you'll see how this could factor in with other ways to reduce your inheritance tax, maybe using allowances at the same time. So it's a really great tool in your arsenal.